RNA conference. It's very exciting. I'm going to show you some bits around the conference and show you, hopefully meet some people. So we're going to go out and see who we can see. This is the queue for breakfast. It's lovely. What's that?
5,000 95,000 to go.
How many wits?
About 100,000.
This is coffee time. Lots of chat. Lots of happy writers. Here we are, sat enjoying themselves. And here's the very lovely Ruth Saberton. Hello!
Hey Miranda.
Have you enjoyed the conference?
I have. It's been really, really good. It's been nice to meet so many writers and just spend the whole weekend talking about books and writing stuff.
Excellent! Brilliant. And how was the gala dinner last night?
Gala dinner was very nice. It's nice to sit with lovely people like Callie Taylor and Kate Harrison and you, of course, and drink lots of wine.
There was a lot of wine, wasn't there? Excellent. And will you come back next year, do you think?
Yeah, definitely come back next year. Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more of Wales and Cardiff.
Brilliant.
Good.
Excellent. And your book, what's your book, which book's out at the moment?
The book that's out at the moment is called Ellie Andrews Has Second Thoughts, and it's all about a bride who's going to get married but isn't quite sure if she's brave enough to go through with it.
Excellent, and it's awesome. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye. So the conference was amazing. Really enjoyed it. I'm out here in the beautiful Highgate Common, which isn't far from my house. I thought I'd bring it outside, sick to death of seeing my living room. So I'd come out and just tell you what's been going on. We've just finished the line edit on It Started With a Kiss. And that's the nasty edit. Really, it's difficult to do it because it's very, very picky. You end up sort of questioning every line, and if you're even slightly tired or a little bit sort of worried that you know your writing isn't good enough, it's not the best edit to do. But I managed to do it. It took 2 weeks. I then got the flu, hence the fact that it's been so long since I've done a vlog. So what else is new? Well, my hat is new. I met the very lovely Mandy Bagger. Hi Mandy. Not long enough. We had about 2 minutes in a corridor and she thrust this hat into my hand. So she got me my lovely hat. So my hat is sponsored by Mandy Bagger, who's lovely, and you can read my writer spotlight interview with her, which I'll put the link up on the blog as well. So now I've got the copy edits have just arrived. That means it's a fresh pair of eyes that have looked at it, and the copy editor's looking for things like timing and pace to make sure that I haven't changed the character name. I found at one point I've changed one of the character's eye colours halfway through, and I would never have noticed that, so that was really good to do that. So I'm going to start on those on Monday, and I've got a week to do those, but that's not going to be an awful lot to do. It's just checking through to make sure that I'm happy with the things that she's suggested. And it looks great at the moment, so I'll keep you posted on that one. Now I've got some questions from years ago, so we'll talk about them now. Jo Cannon, hello. I met Jo at the RNA conference, and it was lovely to really get to know her and to chat. We just had a wonderful chat at the gala dinner. It was very, very lovely. She wants to know how do I decide who to dedicate my books to? It's actually an easier decision than you'd think. There just always seems to be somebody that you go, yep, that's the right person. So the first person that I dedicated my books to was in Fairy Tale. I dedicated it to my friend Lindsay, who got me writing again. And then the second person that I dedicated my book to was Phil, who lives in Australia now but has travelled around the UK, all around the world, and he really inspired Alex's story. He didn't inspire Alex the character, but he inspired Alex's travel, so that was why it was dedicated to him. And the new book is going to be dedicated to my friends in the wedding band, because they are just, they have created the band that I know you're going to love in the book. So I'm going to name them all by name, and then hopefully nearer the time I've got some footage of our band practicing, so I'm going to put that together so you can see kind of the camaraderie that we have and what it's like to get together with a band, and it's all good stuff. So I hope that answers your question. Dot Scribbles, hi Dot, thanks for your questions. I do like your questions, they're brilliant. She wants to know, after my edits are done, what's my favourite bit of the book process? it's seen the cover, and that's coming in a couple of weeks' time, which I'm very excited about. And also because it's moved on a little bit from the other two. It does still look like it's from the same family, but hopefully it's just going to be exciting. It's always exciting when you see that because it makes it really real. So that's my favourite bits. Hope that answers your question. And finally, Donna. Hi Donna, thank you for your lovely questions. They're brilliant. Donna wants to know, when do I call it a day with the edits? It is a real, I think it's a real temptation to keep going and editing things, but I think I'm getting better every year of just going, no, that reads fine, that's fine, we'll leave that there. I think time pressures really help that, because I think otherwise you could just sit there editing for years. And certainly when I was writing what became Fairy Tale of New York, I would go back and edit sort of ad infinitum, and sometimes you can edit the life out of something. So I think I kind of trust my instincts now, and if something feels right, then I just leave it. So that's it for now. I have some pictures of the conference which I'm going to pop on so you can see. I didn't unfortunately get an awful lot of filming done, but hopefully I'll give you an idea of what it was like. And so coming up next week, hopefully, I've got a big announcement, which is going to be very exciting, particularly if you're an unpublished writer. You're going to want to know about it. So keep your eyes peeled. If you've got any questions, you know what to do. Leave a comment, ask me a question, and I promise that the next vlog is not going to be 4 weeks away. It'll be next week. So until then, take care, have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.